Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 12. We are finally starting to maybe finish this entire, crazy backlog of work I had assigned for my people. My poor people over here. Speaking of, though, some of these guys can move bedrooms. We can move, say, Bishop over here. I mean, I was going to say he'll probably still finish his sleep. Maybe not. Not that his bedroom is done yet, but hopefully soon. We'll finish getting his walls up, and then he'll actually enjoy his bedroom. We'll have to smooth out the floors. It does have pretty walls, though. If we look over here... Oh, never mind. I forgot. Since the walls aren't closed, it's all going to be in dirt mode over here. We'll have to wait until that's closed in. See how it goes. It's going to be a 6x6 bedroom instead of a 5x5. It won't have a flower pot, but it will have pretty marble walls instead of rough stone, which apparently give you a penalty. And it doesn't currently have a smoothed floor. So we might actually want to work on that. Oh, carpets. So is that it? You don't just lay it down? Oh. Let's get the whole carpet down then. Fancify this whole thing. There we go. I'm sure that's gonna be pretty plush feeling, especially in the winter. You get out of bed, you don't want to put your bare feet on cold stone. That would be awful. Plus, it'll be nice to have all the bedrooms be different colors. I know some people just make, part of the room the carpet, and then still leave things around the edge, which does look very nice. I will give you that. Does that count as being enclosed? Yes. Still mediocre. There's a little bit of dirt. The wealth is high-ish. Doesn't have the plant, doesn't have a work of art. But, we'll take what we can get. How is the actual bed quality? Normal quality. It's not bad. Be nice if we could sort of pre-build the beds. I mean, I guess one of the things I could do is here, that's a poor bed, right? So, oh, you can uninstall. But I could just destroy beds that are not highest quality. So presumably uninstall is the art thing where I can move them around, which is nice. Which is actually really handy. So yeah, just destroy the crappy beds. Or what I could do is bulk build a few of them over here, actually. That's not a bad idea. All right, wood. For this, actually, what I might want to do, right now, I think most people are on construction duty. Although most people are pretty good at it. Silva is one of the lowest, although she probably won't be constructing most of the time. So that's fine. And then everyone here has got at least a 10 skill. But I could make it so that only the 16 skill person is enabled while I want to construct beds, for example. So let's go ahead and just make 3 wooden beds over here. And whichever ones are decent quality, we'll keep around. Like this one here, I will deconstruct that one. Got a whole lot of wood over there. It's kind of inconvenient, but it's not too bad. I forgot we got some herbal meds too, so I can start using that on prisoners that I want to keep alive. So what do we have here? Normal quality. Well, that's certainly better than we had before, so I will uninstall. And then I think that gets put in storage. Or no, it gets turned into that. And then I can say install here. There we go. And what do we have here? Normal quality. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can leave that there. Excellent quality bed. Well, I'll uninstall this one. We'll put it over there. And we'll just rearrange some of these bedrooms. Ideally, I'd like them all to be excellent quality. But we'll work up to it. Still have to wait for a little bit of mining here so we can put in this door so that the air system is done. Oh! Does this one actually have art here? Because it's excellent. Portrayal of a suicidal rock. Antelope on the upper part of the image. Alright. So I guess excellent quality counts as art. Fantastic! And we're going to tell you to install it here. Now you can't actually do that right now because you can't reach. Where are you carrying it, Emerald? Oh, you're just going to store it for now. Probably because it can't be reached. Or something. Daft, I don't know if you're enabled for mining, but why don't you go ahead and mine out that bit. We got a mad hair. We're having a bad hair day. I said it. I really said it. Out loud and everything. So you're going to come in here, you're going to get shot by the gun. And we'll put you on hunt mode so someone can put you out in the misery. Excellent. There you go. Bed got installed over here. Floors. So we'll use some red carpet. Oh, and then we're out of material. Well, let's use as much red carpet as we can. And then I suppose if we're sort of committing a bit to some of these bedrooms, we'll mine those out so we can build up the walls. Not that we have any marble blocks yet. So it's just going to screw up the temperature in here again. Alright, listen. We need some goddamn marble blocks. Craft. Daft, you're going to craft as long as there's demand. So craft is really only going to be here. So basically, always make sure we are at our block limit, please and thank you. Someone will work on it. It's just like cooking. I mean, it's not a problem that it's a top priority, because eventually we'll hit the cap, and we definitely want the building material. I want to have marble again. Can't believe the doors are not part of the quality of the bedroom. At least not as far as I can tell. So seriously, Bishop. Extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable. We're saying this place is so cushy. Well, good. Be nice if your bedroom looked a little nicer. Once we get some art, and we don't have any, right? I don't think so. You know what might be handy? Is if I do something like this. Sort of Dwarf Fortress style. Where we have a little bit more like custom stockpiles. Like if I do that, and make a new stockpile zone there, and define you as clear all, critical priority for art. There you go. So any art that we get will get brought over there. So that way I'll have an easier time spotting if we happen to have any. But I don't think we've got any right now. And that's still refrigerated. And yeah, it'll be nice to have proper storage at some point, but we're sort of at our limit of how much we want to push our storage, so that'll get hauled away at some point. There we go, blocks being made there. Very good. Still have more mining to do. Could do more hunting, but no, we're good on meat. Some of this is human meat. Quite a bit of it is human meat, actually. Long pig. Bulk goods trader. You know, we might be able to buy cloth from you. Maybe sell some of our excess food, honestly. I don't want fur. Cloth. I will buy all your cloth. Now, what am I going to sell you? I can sell you human meat. Why not? I mean, yeah, we can also, you can feed it to people too, like our animals, but that's all it's good for, is feeding it to our animals. Whereas we can still feed them boar meat and different things. No, I like that. Cool. We're not gonna run out of human meat ever. Let's get some. Oh, I guess hens by themselves are worthwhile. Obviously, they won't multiply, but they will give us eggs. And if we can get a rooster later, that would be quite nice. Doesn't appear that we've got one as an option. We can get some more dogs. You like bags? You like bags? Beer's coming back up. I think we'll just accept this deal. We could just sell some gold, but no. There we go. So a bunch more cloth, so we can finish our carpeting. It's a little weird to buy something that we could theoretically grow ourselves. Oh, a pirate merchant. Oh, god damn. Just go ahead and sleep there. Actually, is this assigned to anyone? No. Listen. Grimberto. It's your bedroom now. No. Alright, let's go and call the pirate merchant. And you've got no one for sale anyway, so that's okay. We're not going to buy an awful quality helmet or anything else, so that's okay. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Marble floor here. Oh, no, 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 no. Kirk Solo, we got to keep you in a plain room. So that's that. Just for identification's sake. Oh, RoboJeb is over here. RoboJeb doesn't have a proper bedroom yet, so that'll be you. Kirk Solo, unknown, a couple extra spare bedrooms. So yes, we've got tons, but at least our colonists are going to start having some proper rooms again. Art quality bed, that is great stuff. Oh, this one's actually good quality. Nice. What I can also do is move awful quality. You know what? Let's just get rid of the awful quality beds altogether. Shoddy. Good. Oh, we'll keep that. Because I can move some of these into a bedroom. We've gotten a lot better at bed production. Here. Get rid of all these things. Right, this one was good, so we'll just uninstall this one. And we'll install it into one of these as a prisoner room. Or actually, maybe, well, we don't have a prisoner room right now, so we definitely need to make sure we've got at least a prisoner room. Although, hold on, cancel. Prisoners should get royal beds, just to make sure they're happier. So we're just going to leave these single beds for the medical ward. In fact, even this is a little heavy. It's more medical ward stuff than we'll ever need. But there we go. And we're going to flag you as medical. Wonder bar. We should probably prettify this room as well, because when people are in the medical ward, they're going to feel miserable. So I'm going to put a red carpet in there. That way you won't be able to see the blood. See? Pragmatic. We'll have a cream carpet, and we're going to run out of material. Let's finish the bedroom first. We'll probably not quite have enough material for all that anyway, but we've got some. Okay. This switch is turned on. Still waiting for some of that mining to be done. I mean, people are still really damn busy. Oh, apparently we had a little bit more cloth left. That's okay. Tons of meals being created. Some boxes. Are you just hanging out outside? You're building a snowman. Lovely. Makes me so happy to see that. You're going to clean some dirt out here. Because here's what I would like to do. Is still define this as a home zone for, you know, fighting fires. But not being a home zone for cleaning. Because it's kind of derpy to clean stuff out here. Still a lot of wood to be hauled. Still so many hauling jobs to be taken care of. My God. So I said that in this episode I would start building some of these structures. And I'm going to use wood for now because we have a lot of wooden material. So that'll be fine. Now there's some marsh here, so there's a limit to... Okay, that's good. Actually, cancel this one. And wooden auto door. It's very fast. So I'm putting tons of doors here to discourage people from going here, because that's never going to be our primary kill zone. And again, ideally I'm going to get the whole thing walled off one way or another. But for now it'll have to do. And what I'm hoping to do is this. We need some supports as well. I think just something like that will be sufficient to keep everything roofed up. There you go. Redone power lines. Out of steel, although I think we actually have a bit... Well, we can certainly dig out a bit more steel, which might be worth doing. But I think we have some that might not be in stockpiles. Another combat supplier, I think we can ignore you. Pretty sure we've sold all our weapons. That's going to become roofed, so we won't have to worry about snow there in the future, which will help our movement rate. Maybe I'll put a dumping area out here. Maybe not right there, because it might be a pain to walk around. But something like that. And... not for corpses, only chunks. So, hopefully there'll always be a close-ish stockpile to haul some stuff. Mostly I'm looking to haul this stuff away. What's the temperature in here? -12, so these stuff is still frozen. Exotic goods. Man, they're really sending a lot of traders our way right now. Oh, really? What the? That's weird. Was it because I had a menu open when I selected and I right-clicked, so it just closed the menu instead of doing the chat, but it also deselected her? Something was going on. It was annoying. I'm going to sell the poor quality clothing. Keep that Kevlar vest. You know what? Let's sell this duster. No one's equipping it, so we're going to be okay. I'm not going to do that. Not going to buy any more chinchillas. I think we're okay. Don't want to buy an alpha beaver. Could start buying some pretty things. We could buy a television. I wonder if we can make a television, or the only way to get one is to buy one. I don't know. I'm going to leave it out for now. Call that one good enough. Okay. Lots of construction to be done. And I should probably... Let me change the stockpile. Copy the settings, then delete it. And this is going to be a wood stockpile right in here. And paste the settings there. Because I'm going to want to use the indoor bits to grow things. This should be roofed. Oh, no, the door's not done yet. But soon. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of tree chopping. Well, just right now, just where the walls are going to go, plus where the cables are going to go. But then we'll chop all the trees and doors at some point when we want to plant things. And yeah, we'll have a giant hyperweave thing in here. And then some... I mean, right now, well, we've cut back on our farming over here, so we probably will want an indoor crop as well. But we don't need tons, because that one will be able to grow year-round, assuming we can get our sun lamps figured out. And then, yeah, we'll have to see what the temperature is like with these two. I don't know what the temperature is going to be like with these two geothermals indoors. I suppose one of the things I could do is plan, right from the start, we're going to leave room for a cooler in here, so it never gets, like, too sick hot. And we'll plan on one heater in here as well. And then we got, oh, another Manhunter pack of boars. Where are you? Coming in from the bottom. So almost certainly you'll come in through these guns. So I'll go ahead and flick and flick. There we go. We'll just hope that no one wanders out there inappropriately. And yeah, they're kind of coming down there. And, oh, my animals, my poor animals. Get inside. It's going to be a lot of exploded guns here in a second. RoboJeb. Get out of there. Get out of there, RoboJeb. Well, oh shit. It almost looks like Emerald just killed one. Okay, well, expected these walls to actually go away a lot sooner than this, so... It could have been a lot worse. Anyone who's still alive here, we're going to set you to be hunted and shot down. We have to replace a lot of guns. We also... Ooh, we got granite blocks as well. But probably not enough to reliably construct things. We're going to replace you with granite. Rebuild some sandbags over here. Maybe that far. Unforbid you. We can flick both these switches, although we do have a lot of power now. Need doctor. Do we not have one? RoboJeb's our only doctor set up right now. Kirk Solo! Actually, Silva, you've got the higher doctor skill. Just by one. Not much in the way of passion for it, but we're going to go ahead and turn you to the doctor mode. You're going to go and treat him. We don't have any super good stuff. How much damage did you take? Probably a lot. You've lost an eye. We can give you a bionic eye. Okay, let's get your primary conditions dealt with as much as we can. Poor result, poor result, poor result. With our shitty doctor. There we go. We're gonna let you recover from your actual wounds first, and then we're gonna give you a bionic eye. I think I bought one. Maybe I only have the arm and the leg. Can't remember if I could afford the eye. And then I really want these walls to get done, and then we're going to focus on putting the guns back up there. Of course we've got a mad animal right now. Obviously. Obviously. Well, let's go and turn on the power switches here. Dart, get over here. Or Daft. Whatever your name is. I would really love to purchase someone. But every time they come, I've just spent money on something else. I sell you all the beer. And these helmets. That'll bring us up to just enough to get this inventor, I think. Nope. We'd have to sell one of these bionic bits. Or mine out some more silver. You can do everything. You have decent crafting, actually. It would be really good to get you. Huh. Huh. take off some of our gear. How do we... Because they can't buy that much. Is there anyone else still here? No. Can we trade with one of these towns? No. Do we know where there's any silver? There was a tiny bit there, but we've gone and grabbed it already. That's compacted steel. I think we're just going to have to skip out on this one. What was that? Oh, that was the crazed warg. Right. Well, that worked. That's right. Which is why these are back on. So we're going to toggle these off. Run power again. What I would like to do, I think, is run the power a little further away to minimize the chance that an explosion here destroys things. Same thing here. And like that. RoboJeb has an infection. Oh, man. It's because he was treated so poorly. My #1 researcher. Ah, that was bad. I should have just put everyone on a restriction. But I'm lazy. I'm like, not lazy. I'm like trying to minimize the micromanagement in a sense and being like, well, I'll just grab one guy if they wander out and then reposition them. But I should really just start playing safe. Grr. And we will need more guns. These packs are just huge. I wonder if I should use more traps. And we do need more metal. Cleaning in here. Well, I mean, I guess it's not completely inappropriate. Do I want to... Yeah, sure, let's haul that out. And queue up another gun over here. So, these traps. Suspended spiked weight held up by delicate trigger. When the victim disturbs the trigger, weight is released, falls on its head or torso. I have no idea how well they work. Let's put out some traps over there and see how it goes. But yeah, we got to start getting some metal. Very slowly trying to clean the whole place up. And very slowly walling all this off, which may not be our greatest use of time. I don't know. But whatever. I want this place. We need more metal bits there. Emerald is our best miner. And you're prioritizing the construction. Tell you what. Let's bring the construct below the mine. Well, then you're never going to construct because you'll work on hauling and cleaning. But that's okay, actually. I'm okay with that. Repairing as a high priority is always nice. Because it doesn't tend to be a lot of stuff to repair. And repairing it is usually a really, really good idea. We have so many bodies here. And we do have the butcher table set up to butcher forever. What are you doing instead of cooking? Well, you might be doing the other cooking things. You might be creating meals and brewing. It might be what's going on. So, for example, RoboJeb, who's still in bed. Can't blame him for that. He's only missing the one eye, though. Yeah, bionic arm, bionic leg. That's it. So we're not going to do anything yet. But you'll be fine soon. You do have the infection, but I think you'll be able to make it through. Getting a boost to immunity gain. That's nice to see. 52% through the immunity. But you're at the major level, which is kind of a little worrisome. Mine out a little bit more steel over here once we get there. Combat supplier. Sure, we'll take a look. I should probably sell this one thing. Oh, and this survival rifle is crap. So let's do that. Few more bucks. Still hoping to increase my total number of people. Oh, we can mine out a bit more here. At some point, people will start mining. Yeah, poor mood. I can't blame you. You've been beat up pretty bad. Poor boy. Slowly picking up all that wood. 1 degree. Oh yeah, it still counts as outdoors. You're going to start hauling that stuff. Tell you what, Bishop, why don't you go and mine out a bit of stuff over here? Because we could use... No. We could use more steel. I should just put someone on, like, max mining. Well, that's Emerant. Except for the repair. What is Emerant doing right now? Hauling. Right, because hauling is a 1. Let me bring you down to a 2. Finish that haul, then you'll go rest. Yeah. But then we'll get you to mine. I'm wondering if I should turn off this. Yeah, we'll be okay. And then this here too, yeah, and just have you prioritize mining the metal out. Maybe we'll do that. I want to go cancel. We can still do the hallway. That's going to be fine. And then we'll cancel this. So focus on mining up bits that have metal. You're going to start cleaning in here. Is this indoors yet? No. Severe illness. RoboJeb. Come on, buddy. Extreme infection. I think you'll be fine. You're going to start losing like blood filtration, different things like that, I think, once you hit extreme, but you're about to get your immunity, so you'll be okay. Alright. If we got attacked right now, it would be really, really, really poor. People are spending so much time cleaning. But the place is a mess. We have way too much place for the amount of colonists that we have. But hey, we're finally getting a little bit of metal again. Emerald's going to take care of that for us. Next time someone walks through here, I really should just kidnap them. We have tons of space, tons of food. Unless they're like really terrible individuals, we're going to start doing that. Yeah, got all the extra power going over here. I think they needed like 1 bit of metal for these doors. Actually, they need quite a lot of steel for an auto door. I didn't realize that. Go to bed in your relatively pretty bedrooms. Tons of joy. Extremely comfortable. You have a very nice bed. We got lots of chairs all over the place. Although a lot of these are shoddy. That's the other thing I could replace. Is break down the shoddy chairs. Now that we're so good at constructing. I like wood for the chairs. I think it looks homey. I don't think it'll take that long to rebuild these. Although it does take a shocking amount of wood. We do have a lot of wood kicking around, though. There we go. Set up lots, and then what I'll do is if any of them come out poor, I'll deconstruct them, then probably won't worry about rebuilding them at that point. Alright, more little construction and stuff. It'd be nice to haul some of this stuff away, but I've brought hauling as a lower priority. Now, it's possible, if we set up some crops in here, people will try to get in here to burn our crops. I'll probably set up a couple of passive guns that are always on in here. So if anyone does break in, it'll probably... The people who burn crops tends to be like, from what we've seen so far, just 1 or 2 people who might decide to do it. So a couple of guns in here will probably be able to take them out just fine. Okay, this is all enclosed, and the temperature is reasonable. It's higher than the outside, but not apocalyptic, which is good. We do have a cooler over here, which is still being built. And the 1 heater, and yeah, I'll put them both on to try to regulate the temperature. In the summer, it might get a bit warm, so the air conditioner might be important to keep things not ridiculous. But again, mostly this is for plants, so we might allow a temperature of up to like 30 or something like that. Might be a little warm for anyone working inside, but not that warm. Oh, we'll sell the really crappy power helmet. And yeah, we'll sell some of this clothing. I'll keep the better helmet there. And a bionic eye. Well, if we buy that, which we can't anyway, we'd be doing that instead of potentially buying a person later on. So we'll hold off on that. Metal over here. Good. RoboJeb is out of intensive care. Manipulation is down to 90%. Sight is quite poor, so you'd be particularly bad at fighting. But, hopefully, where do we find out, like, there's a spot, oh, right here. Research speed. Still research at 126%. Sight, luckily, is only 50% importance over there, and you do have good value, so that's nice. Oh, and the other question is, how's your doctoring? With a 1 eye. Medical operation speed. That's okay. It's not the speed that concerns myself. Or concerns me. Surgery chance. Sight's only 40% importance. So that's okay. It's mostly the medical skill. Was that it? There's probably another one. The speed there. It's our own healing speed. There might be another one, but yeah. All right. So you're actually still fine, even without getting a bionic eye. Robojeb is... he's okay. Excited about the gun turret cooling. Adds 33% more DPS to your turrets. Which ain't bad at all. One of the things I can do, since we've got this spot, is set up the hyperweave right away. Oh, what we'll need, of course, is our sun lamp. There we go. And then we can't see the area of the sun lamp anymore. That's really annoying, actually. Cancel you. So sun lamp coverage, if I do this, or this bit better, so 1 left of the door is where I want my zone right now. Oh, and some of it is Martian stuff. Or just the wrong type of terrain, but that's okay. So you will be our Devil Strand. Bam. We want to get that going as quickly as possible. The temperature's not quite right in here yet, but that's okay. Mostly we'll clear this space, and then once we get a little bit more steel, that's actually our biggest barrier right now. Okay, let's turn mining on for everyone. I don't care if you're good or bad or whatever. Just get it done. If we want something mined, I want it mined out now. A little bit more there for some steel. We don't have that much stuff flagged for mining, and what we do have flagged is actually relatively important. Not looking to, like, unlock new rooms. We just need more steel. Because we need a lot of guns rebuilt. We need the temperature over here up and running so that things aren't kind of dumb and wasteful. Got enough guns here for defense, luckily, if anyone does decide to come in through this back door. There we go, and a little bit extra there, which I'm happy about. So between the high priority mining and the high priority construction, things will actually start to get done. Okay, someone left comm range, that's okay. Alright, well, we'll wrap up this episode here. I mean, I know that I'm still, like, pretty aggro about my production schemes, but that's okay. That's okay. It's just because I try to do too many things at once, so then I'm always have to juggle the jobs. If I had fewer things going at the same time, I wouldn't have to juggle jobs quite as often because things would sort of get done in a reasonable amount of time. But I got so much stuff going on right now that any one job is going to dominate people for maybe longer than I want, and that's not always the thing that's the most urgent this second. And that's just because I expect a lot of things from my people. You know, high standards. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.